Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new, welcome. In today's tutorial, I am going to show you my current eyebrow routine. So if you guys want to know how to achieve the perfect bold brow, then please keep watching. I start by brushing up my hairs up, making sure that they're all going in the right direction. Then I start with the bottom of my brow. I always start from the bottom so I can get the perfect natural shape following my brow. Then I slowly start with my arch, applying a little bit more product. When I start with my arch, I make sure that I grab a small amount of product and I start working my way down the tail with slight stroke motions. I always start by doing small slight strokes so I won't apply too much product in some areas, and I always like starting with the arch and going to my tail so I can start giving shape to my eyebrow and doing it in slight motions just like this. And here I am slowly starting my way to the front of the brow, drawing a line at the bottom of my eyebrow and one at the top, and slowly creating that faded out look, going very slightly. I don't want to go too harsh. And again, doing slight small strokes across the brow. And what I am doing here, I flip my brush the other way, and this is when I start going to the front of my brow and giving it that faded out look, but making it look natural as well. And I make sure I do this with the light hand. You want the front to be very faded out. And then I start working my way again down the tail, making sure everything looks nicely with the spoolie. And right here, you can tell the difference between both brows. And moving on to my next brow, I'm doing the same exact thing. I draw a line at the bottom of my brow and then slowly work my way down the arch with a slight stroke motion, making sure my hand is very lightly. I don't press too hard. And working the product down my arch, and right here I am making my way up to the front of the brow and doing the same exact steps. Is adding a line at the bottom of my brow and then one at the top, flipping my brush the other way and doing upwards motions with the brush where I want the faded out look. And here I am picking up my Urban Decay concealer in this Morphe M40 brush, and I am applying concealer to the bottom of my brow. I always start at the front of my brow and slightly working my way down the tail, and this is to clean it up and make it look very sharp and nicely blended. And I also make sure to drag the concealer down my lid, and this is to begin prepping the lids for eyeshadow. And when I get to the front of my brow, I make sure to flip the brush the other way and move the concealer upwards so I can get that sharp front look of the brow. And then slowly making sure the concealer looks nicely blended, and add a little bit more concealer to the top of my arch and cleaning that up as well. And then moving on to the next brow, I do the same exact steps. I start from the front of the brow. And here I am working my way down the arch, making sure everything looks very nice and sharp. Blending everything out and going back again, making sure everything looks sharp. And I am flipping the brush the other way to make sure I get that crisp front look. And here I already dotted some concealer to the top of my brow, and I make sure I start cleaning the eyebrow from the front and start my way down the tail. And when applying concealer to your brows, you really want to just take your time and make sure everything is nicely blended and your eyebrows are clean and sharp. This is the end of my eyebrow routine. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like down below and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.